welcome pilots and future pilots to this special stream where we have with us today CCP Roo is
Hi.
there. Hi, and he's the lead game designer for Eve Valkyrie Warzone, which is like amazing. And also on comms here, we also have the lovely CCP Red Cape.
Hello.
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 Right. We're going to start this off in a little bit of different things because even devs have to wait for downloads. I'm just saying that. Just saying that. As proofed on Twitter, which is a fabulous shot, by the way. I definitely pushed the like button. But we're going to go through a few things beforehand. I'm going to try and keep on script a little bit because obviously it's a live stream. Sometimes things happen. They go a little bit differently. I hope you enjoyed the beginning reel. I don't know if you caught that earlier because it is on YouTube as well. But it's hopefully nice. And that was everything that came before. And then, of course, the intro to Warzone, which is rather dramatic. But I'd like to actually start off with some big questions. Isn't that great? He's suddenly nervous.
Drop them on us before I've got a pad in my hand. I like it. That's that's good timing.
Yeah, because otherwise, the gaming's going to get set off, and we it becomes difficult.
Yeah,
but
I mean, they always say never think and drive. So
never think and drive. Well, I've got in case I get really nervous, I have a nice bottle of cider down there waiting for me, a nice little pear cider. But,
nice.
Yeah. Let's actually go on to the big change, though. Because, obviously, Eve Valkyrie, born in VR, reborn for everyone.
Absolutely. Yep. I mean, this is something which, we, from early days when we started talking about what we wanted to do with Eve Valkyrie at the beginning of the year at FanFest, one of the things that kept coming up again and again was how do we build the community. So that was when we had started the discussions about how we could do a non-VR version of the game to obviously get more pilots involved, just to get as many people into it as possible. So we really kind of set that goal of cross-platform but cross-reality as well, for the good of the game, for the health of the for the community to grow and evolve.
Well, definitely.
I
think we can touch on a bit of that as well, because I mean, the state of VR gaming as it stands as well is something. It's brand new. People could say, okay, it's been around. What, Oculus a year and a half? About that, or a bit. Yeah,
absolutely. But I mean, it's still very much in its infancy. It's still an emerging technology. So it's it's a slower ramp up than we expected, but still firmly believe in the ability to deliver incredible experiences in VR. But while we're waiting for everything to take off.
Oh yeah, well I think if we go on, say, the PlayStation VR side, I mean there is over 1 million units out there in the wild now, and if you say with PS4, the PS4 user base is what, 50, 60 million?
Yeah, I think it's 50 odd million now, which is incredible. Yeah. Absolutely incredible.
So you're talking about, from that big user base, there's only 1 in 50 people that actually have VR. And at the moment, like you say, it's emerging, and there's more companies out there that are going, hang on, this is really cool. Let's do this. And from my point of view, I guess there's a lot I see of them going, let's do this. Yeah, we're going to build a multiplayer game in VR.
Absolutely.
And there is only still that limited base. So the amount of games that are actually coming out that have that multiplayer area is actually more than the user base can expand for at the moment. That's how I see it.
Yeah, and that's why it's really important. The whole cross realities thing is, if you are going to kind of build a community, it's it's about getting people into the game. I mean, I would sit at home and I'd be on like PlayStation, and because that's like my console of choice at home, because I'm sat on the sofa. You know, I tend not to PC game from home.
I have seen
you have seen the pictures.
I've seen the pictures, but I saw you online last night.
Yes, yeah.
There was much shadow kills.
There were a few violent whispers went off. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't responsible for the violent whispers. I was in one of your other favourite ships, the Uri, which we will come to at the moment. But
yeah, we'll come on to him in a sec. But this, you know, the idea of the cross reality thing, you know, it was a genuine concern, because I would be sat on a Tuesday night, my gaming night, and not everyone on my friends list has PSVR, right? You know, so I'm literally looking at my friends list, and we're trying to sort out a squad for Valkyrie, and I'm picking from, admittedly, 70% of my close friends have adopted VR because they knew I work in VR, and they're like, oh, this is the next big thing, I want to be involved. But there's still that 30% that don't, and whether that's to do with the price, whether it's to do with their lifestyle, that's entirely up to them. But I really wanted a way for them to join us, you know what I mean? For them to be a part of the battles.
Yeah, I mean, it's at the other side. I mean, we also play some other games in common, which I did see you playing. At another point, I almost invited you to a squad there. I didn't know if I would, but we'll leave that for afterwards, because that's another publisher, right?
Well, I mean, it's not like we can't talk about these things. Obviously, we are all kind of hardcore gamers in the studio. I'm not going to sit here and say the only game I play is Valkyrie.
So we'll just say at some point, Eyes Up Guardian.
Yes, yeah. Let's just say there is another first-person shooter set in space that I'm interested in.
Well, that's Though that's not the same thing, and that's something else I'd like to say about as well. Actually, to touch on with Eve Valkyrie, because when it comes to space shooters, there are other space games out there.
Mm-hmm, totally.
But, for my mind, Eve Valkyrie is the only one that actually falls into the niche that it properly does.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, strictly visceral dogfighting simulator. Yeah,
exactly.
Absolutely.
It is that action-packed shooter. It's the one where you can come in. It grabs your attention. It's a hard, heavy hitter.
Absolutely, yeah, and you can feel the influence behind it. You can feel the DNA and the games that we love, the games that we love and play in the studio. We're all big Battlefield, Overwatch, COD players. You can feel that kind of in Valkyrie, absolutely. So it's not a sim. It is, like you say, it's all about visceral kind of in-your-face arcade thrills. Launch out there and get some kills within a few seconds, rather than waiting for 10 minutes to line up a shot and charge a phaser for 5 minutes.
It's even other games such as, say, a lot of people have said when I do feedback of this or in my videos, there's, say, Elite Dangerous, or there's some of the other games, and it's like, well, yes, they do have combat elements, but that's not their main thing. That's not their main focus. They're all on the Newtonian physics and the actual physical engine that you use in Eve Valkyrie. It's not a Newtonian-based physic. It's really a game mechanic physic, isn't it?
It's absolutely, it's built from the ground for fun. That's what it's there for, and there are certain things that are part of the flight model which were actually to do with VR comfort as well. So I'm seeing people saying, why haven't you got a strafe button? And it's, because if you try strafing in VR, it's not the best. Let's just say it's not smoothed out to the point of non-nausea yet.
It does take some getting used to. Of course, it's also a case of you were like a launch title, so you're basically pretty much seen as the premier multiplayer VR launch title. That's what Eve Valkyrie is seen.
That's I'll have that on a T-shirt. Have you got that T-shirt? Because I think I'll get that printed on the back.
I'm wearing another brand T-shirt at the moment of a game that I haven't actually played, and the only reason I'm wearing this T-shirt is because the T-shirt looks friggin' cool.
Have you been getting swag, have you, Salsa? Is that what's happened?
Well, I got this because it really does look like it belongs as a NASA program shirt, and there is actually a NASA program that's named after this particular game's scenario, and it just looked right. So I was like, yeah, I'll have that. But that's coming off of topic. Let's go back. It is a title that can be owned, and it's one that you've continued to own as a multiplayer VR game. it has owned that, and now to open up to have been able to live through the entirety from start of VR, the birth of VR, to this point here where it's still early days, and keep that momentum there enough to be here, and then we're opening the floodgates for what is a game that a lot of people want in 2D as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's even from our early tests when we started off doing the non-VR display, we were quite shocked at just how much fun it was. Before we did any kind of tweaking to it, before we did any changes whatsoever, it was just fun. So the mission then became about how you kind of look at the weapons which were built specifically for VR, such as the look-to-lock missiles, and whether that was still comfortable with a generous soft snap on a 2D screen, and so that day one it was just fun, full stop. So it was easy to build on from there. The biggest battle really was overhauling all of the game menus and the UI, to make it usable for both. And we wanted to kind of capitalize. We wanted to make sure that the VR version of the game and the non-VR version were comparable as well. So we'd keep certain things slightly different. We'd deliberately separate certain things for the VR version. So if you boot in with PlayStation VR attached, you'll notice that the UI, it's laid out differently. You've still got your pilot information is down beside you, almost just floating above your knees. Whereas if you're running in flat, it's more of a kind of a more traditional 2D.
It's
That's
up
right.
high.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. I've made one other small streaming faux pas. The battery in my headset is flashing. Now,
do you want me to send you some double A's?
No, it's okay, because my headset, I can swap the batteries, and the transmitter actually has a charger. So 1 second while I do that, and I'm going to natter on. And basically, we're going to step into the game so I can show people some of the different things that we're talking about. So I'm going to don headset, so I can't hear Roo anyway while I'm doing this, because my headset is off. We'll deal with that later.
This is the dangerous open mic situation. What can I say quickly?
In the VR. Haha.
I love that guy. That guy's amazing. Where's he back? Oh, he's back in the room. Excellent.
Okay, I'm back in the room. Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you. And I can now see the world of Eve Valkyrie before my eyes.
Cool.
Yeah.
I wish I could.
Yeah. How's the download coming? How is the download coming? Is it progressing? We need a runner. Somebody. There's plenty of runners. There are runners. We've got 2 runners there in the office. They both did the Northern Run recently. They both did it for a very good charity, which was what's the name of the charity?
Special Effects.
Special Effects. Yeah. Which makes gaming possible for a lot of people that would have problems accessing gaming. I believe there's still, if you go on the news articles, there's still the articles up about that. And I think that's still open for donations, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, I believe so. I believe so that if you
feel like helping some people who have some accessibility issues with getting to play some of the games that you may love yourself, then check out on the forums, on the main Eve Valkyrie page, on the news articles section about the Great Run and Special Effect, and go donate. Right, but we're going to have a look at some of the things in here. Let's mention about a certain patch that came out today. We're going to dig right in and get that straight out of the way. There was a patch released today with a particular thing that happens with game controllers. Now, that's the thing, because I don't fly the standard controls. I'm a pain in the backside like that. I don't fly standard controls. So we're going to have a look at the settings. Yeah, I'm going to be using, for the purpose of today, a Scuff game controller. So I've got flappy paddles on the back.
Ooh, check you out.
Yeah, I know.
That's pretty posh. I've seen how much they cost. That's an investment. That's a hardcore gamer pad right there.
Well, this is one of 2. This is the second update. So that's even more of a investment. Right. But what we've got primarily is the controller settings. And basically, the controller settings, as we can see here, you've got a couple of different types of settings that are like just straight up. So we've got the Valkyrie, the Veteran, the Owl. Now, the Owl is worth mentioning because if you're a 2D gamer and you want that head-looking thing that I'm just doing with my head, the Owl is the setting that you want. Correct?
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, and we put that in. The reason it's not the default as well, just to give you a bit of background on that, is people instinctively think of first-person shooters, so they'll twitch, they'll put their finger on the right analog stick and expect that to, be your aim like it is in an FPS game. But obviously you're in a ship, so it's actually moving your avatar's head. So we wanted to include it, but we didn't want it to be the default because we think it's more of an advanced move anyway. So that's the reasoning behind separating that one out. So the default, the Valkyrie, is just fixed kind of looking forward. And once you get comfortable with that, then, I'd advise people dig into some of the other default configurations and then fine tune it as well. If you've got a particular love of certain buttons, you're free to kind of remap till your heart's content.
Exactly.
And hopefully after we've got the game patch going out today, we'll make sure that they get saved now as well. So that should be all fixed.
Awesome. Now, input type, I can only do the controller at the moment because I don't have my HOTAS 4 plugged in. But on the PlayStation 4, you can use a HOTAS 4. And on PC, is it HOTAS 4 as well? There's they can make workarounds on PC.
Yes, yeah, you can use HOTAS,
yeah.
Right. Just a quick update on my download. I've now swapped. I've decided I'm going to do this from my desk because I've got 92 seconds left on my download here, as opposed to 1 hour downstairs. So, so there you go.
Okay.
literally hot desking.
Literally hot desking. Right. So I am going to actually change my controls to show you how easy it is to change controls in here. I'm going to be using. This has got the Valkyrie. I've got the You're on my left. See, it's actually saved my things now. It has already saved them. I was going to show them, but I'll show them anyway. Basically, how easy it is to change this. So, You're is on my left stick, because I like my You're on my left stick. I like my pitch on my right stick, so I literally push a button, pull down, which is where I want to go up. So you push in the direction of where you want to go up for the pitch. Correct? I think?
Yes. Yes, yes, you push the direction you want.
The roll, if I'm changing that, because initially that's on the bumpers, or for us PlayStation people, the L1 and R1 button.
Correct.
The initial one is the right one, so for the roll, if I press to do that and I just move my right stick to the right, it says roll. So that's going to be the way that I do that. Now, I know you could say, hang on a second, what happens to your bumper buttons? Well, I like to move, because I've got only 2 flappy paddles. So I've got one as set up as my brake and one set up as my accelerator. And then we're going to move things like ship abilities up to the bumper buttons. So that's how we do that. So I literally go, boom, that's going to be that one. And my ultra's going to stay where it is. And that's new, of course. That's triangle. I didn't want that one easy to get at, actually. I wanted that one hard to get at. So triangle works for me. Because I don't take my fingers off the sticks, basically. And then the focus is the left button. Okay, great. Yay! How's the download coming?
We've got 2 seconds left.
We've got 2 seconds left. So that's PlayStation time. A minute and a half.
We're updated. We're in.
We're in. Oh,
this is it.
Oh.
You couldn't write this. I've got a dirty disc out. let me just wipe my Blu-ray and put that back.
Oh, that's excellent. That's excellent. I don't know what is going on.
It's almost like we've been passing it from upstairs to downstairs for the past hour.
Yeah.
Right. Let's get my newly cleaned disc back in the PlayStation.
Shiny disc. Shiny disc. Okay. While you're doing that, there's something to mention. There is a giveaway going on the stream today, which is a free game code for Steam, which we will be giving away live on the stream. So if you want to enter that, basically all you got to do is put hashtag enter the Warzone into chat. And a little later, we are going to pick somebody out and we will get details, we'll basically whisper to you, and we will then get a Steam game code off to you so that you can enjoy Eve Valkyrie on a PC. So that's all kind of cool and wonderful, and we like that.
That is pretty awesome.
That is pretty awesome.
That's pretty. I've just got 2 trophies, but I think that's because I've just logged into a different PlayStation 4. But that was awesome. That was the easiest 2 trophies I've ever earned. So I'm happy days.
Fantastic, fantastic.
So do you want to send me an invite? I'm on the main menu now, and then we can squad up, as they say. I do not have game audio, by the way, but that does not in any way excuse my poor performance if I lose or don't get enough kills.
Right. Let's just go in the. I haven't been in the wormhole today. Let's start with the wormhole because this is an event that obviously I have a little bit of experience with in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody who knows me, I do a lot of videos that concern the wormhole. I usually have one each week. There are a couple of weeks which are missing. Now, this week we have. What do we have? Random ships.
Yeah. Who knows what you're gonna get?
They're special wormholes.
Dip your hand in the chocolate box blindfolded. Will it be a Malteser?
That's appropriate for the first week.
Will it
be appropriate for the worst week. Right, let's get this squad invite out. Ooh, this is different. Ooh, looks nice and new and shiny, sparkly. So there's me. And we are going to find. I don't have party members. There we go. Online. There we go. Invite. Invite should be sent.
All right. Oh, it's just like being at home on a Tuesday night. This is great. I've just received a game alert. Hey.
Yay!
I'm gonna accept that. Let's do this.
And I should hopefully see your avatar. Which this is brand new. Before you just
right
had
next
like
to you.
the.
Indeed, yes, yeah. We wanted to show off our wonderful cosmetic pilot suits in a lot more detail. So overhaul the squad's menu.
That's fantastic. That's
we're
fantastic.
Looking pretty sharp. We are looking pretty sharp.
And of course, when I look at you, I can see a kick button.
Yes, you don't want to press that. You don't want to press that any more than I want to press the leave button.
No, exactly. So I'm going to say back because that brings me back to here. And we're going to start this off. So we're just going to press start.
Let's do it. Let's
do
wormhole.
You say about game sound. I haven't really got much game sound either, so I'm going to pull my game sound up, which I can do.
Oh. Part landing soon. Please stand by. I am standing by. I am ready. Nice helmet, by the way.
It's an impressive helmet. It is an impressive helmet that is very blue and shiny.
It's indeed.
Which is just not going to be inappropriate in any way or shape or form. Thankfully. Okay.
Here we go.
Yes, we have a countdown. So we have a countdown. Now we see how busy that is as well, because obviously there's new gamers, but it's not got to the weekend yet. Brand new game out.
Yep.
We haven't talked about price yet as well. We haven't talked about price.
Yeah, $22.99, which is pretty awesome.
Is it $24.99?
Is it? I don't know. I haven't even looked on the shop. I thought,
I believe.
Stevie can fact check me there. Stevie can come back.
Would, but I'm actually sneaking into your match. Hold on, wait.
What? You're actually going to join us? Well, we can invite you.
I don't know. I was thinking about it. Oh, I don't know. No, I was planning on joining on the other side, and then it's $29.99 dollars. and €29, and that's SRP. So that's basically how that looks. But yes.
So
and obviously, if you already own Valkyrie, obviously you get it as a free update.
Yep. Yeah. So that's basically $30 US or €30, and basically £23. I'm sure on Steam, I'm definitely sure it charged me differently, but there's different things on there. You also get different bonus packs in that, don't you?
There's the Drifter pack. At the moment, well, it's the launch bundle on Steam. So at the moment, it's $24.63. So that's 15% off with in the bundle.
There we go. There we go.
I didn't check if I was on your team.
Oh, I've got a Medusa.
I've got a
Actually, I played this.
I've got a Strix.
Oh no!
You got a Strix.
Yeah, it's happening.
Okay. This is one of the other things. We've got a tactical menu now. So before you only had some very simple stuff on the menus. Now we have this whole tactical thing that goes on.
Yeah, how many of each ship are currently in flight? Yeah, which is really cool. It's good for some planning as well. So if you are looking at something like, say, the covert ship, you only want to know how many are currently in the battle, how many that the enemy are using. You'll be able to see that just by looking at the tactical map, which is really useful, especially when you want to drop some kind of radar ping and find them.
Well, that's the one where you're choosing your ships in the normal game part, isn't it? Where you can see how many are out on the field. The other tactical map. Oh, here we go. Right, so
we're in.
I'm coming to your position, and you have an overshield.
Oh, what a gentleman! Thank you. I am now.
We shall squalify this.
On 8, just pilot called 8. In a covert ship. Actually, that's a dead target. That's going well out of airspace. Let's go back in.
Let's not shoot people who are already dead.
Yeah, I don't know where that guy was. All right, going after Mitt.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he's in the Strix. Oh no, where's he gone? He's up there.
Oh, someone's in a Vulcan, and I just took the full front of those cannons. That really hurt.
Oh, Mitko's in here. Mitko's in here. Hello, Mitko.
Oh.
Yeah, he's on my team.
I'm gonna put out a heal me request.
I'm about to fry Mitko. Sorry, Mitko. No. Oh, are you saving him? Are you saving him?
No way. I've got red cape. I've got red cape.
No, you didn't. Right. You got red cape?
No.
Yeah, I've got her.
No, guys.
You are going down.
I see her. I see. Oh, no.
I'm flying evasively. You're not going to get me. You can never catch what you cannot see.
I've got some. There's a lot of movement going on.
Oh, jackpot. It's jackal time. Double barrel shotgun action coming at you.
I need to shield some people. I missed. I didn't do good shielding. I was very bad at the shielding.
I put out a request for help as well. It was a clear pleading for someone to come and help me, and you just left me, Salsa. That's it.
I know. I don't know where you are.
You left a man behind. You were too focused on red cape. That's your problem.
I am.
You got target blind. You got target blind.
I am. I'm target blind. I'm completely target blind. Where are you? Where are you? Put out the help.
That's in a tough situation. You've got to work out whether, to communicate on comms, and I'll know where you are, or to try and do this via
This is something to work, people. This menu, comms wheel. Yeah.
Whoa,
heal me. See,
really
there's spider bots, right? If you don't know these are spider bots, which of course the lovely Anska has one of these tattooed on her arm, which is amazing.
Yeah, that's dedication. That is Valkyrie dedication.
It's a gorgeous tattoo.
Ooh.
Come on, Vic. You know you want to die. Come on. Oh, so close.
Got Monkey 343.
It's chaos. Oh. I haven't died yet.
I'm literally
That's unusual.
I've been chasing Vic for about a minute here. He's
I've died.
selling me a dummy.
Oh, McCoull. Nice one.
Yeah, you got him at last. Oh, and there's Red Cape as well.
No.
Hello there.
Hey guys, why don't we just talk this out? Let's just have a nice chat about this.
No,
Someone
I've got a
came to
Vulcan
your
that's
head.
got your name on it. I've got a Vulcan that's got your name on it.
This is it.
No, guys, let's just hang out.
Let's just hang out. You want to do some formation flying, don't you?
Yes,
This is there is no time for rainbow trails here, Salsa. This is life or death.
Oh, you don't need rainbow trails to. It's not always necessary to have rainbow trails.
It's not. But if you come to the party with the rainbow trails, you know you're gonna make friends.
Yeah.
Ooh, what does the void storm do? Let's find out.
Here comes Mitt. He's gonna feel the wrath of the shadow. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Oh my god, what did I just do?
Right, where's Red Cape?
Your scarab is on me. This is something to talk. Oh, wow. Victor Charlie got me. Well done, sir. Well done indeed.
Oh, that was fun.
That was fun. That was fun. Now we have to see. This is the thing, because you're hosting me as well on the Eve Valkyrie channel. If you're on the Eve Valkyrie channel and you want the chance to win the game, oh, I'm covert. I go sneaky. Shh. They cannot
Someone
hear
is
me.
literally healing this guy quicker than I can kill him. Ah, that's not fair. Fancy using team play against me.
Oh! Oh! No.
Oh, shadow again. That was a good lucky dip. Reach into the chocolate box. Minstrels jackpot.
Minstrels jackpot. I don't know on that one. I'm kind of partial to the.
Come on, crispy outer shell, delicious gooey chocolate.
No.
What's not to love?
The coffee or the orange. Somebody healed her too much. That's wrong. No, that's not fair. I'm in trouble. I'm a sneaky chip.
You still got Red Cape in your sights.
I'm shocked.
I'm gonna go for a pure revenge kill on the person who shot me, and I'm gonna get target blind. What's happening?
We're hunting.
Be very, very quiet.
They only come out at night, except in the day.
Except in our lunch hours. Oh, okay. I should not have come in here.
Who keeps on healing you? It's not fair, I tell you.
Hey, Red Cape, where are you at?
Oh.
Where are you at the minute? I'm on your team now.
I'm not telling you where I am. I don't believe you.
No, I'm on your team. I've got like.
Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me 3 times.
But Steve, I've got some heals. I've got some heals ready for you.
Nope.
Oh, beauty! Avenger kill. That is exactly what I wanted to see right now.
Oh yeah? Wait, you ready for my ultimate?
No.
Oh!
I think that just happened. I think Steve just violently whispered us. Oh no, it was a flat cannon. He got us in the scarab. Nice.
Oh my god.
Nice.
That was so satisfying.
For you.
There's nothing like killing your boss live online.
Right, where you at? Where you at? Let's cycle these targets.
Right.
I'm where you. I'm the last place you're gonna look.
The clone vat.
No, she isn't.
No, I think that's you, Roo. Aren't you in the clone vat?
I can see you. I can see you trying to micro-warp your way out of this. Right.
Yeah, no, she was taking extra damage as well. Extra damage is gone.
She's going to come back in any second. There we go. Softening her up for you, Salsa. Go on. Take the kill.
Yes!
Boom!
It happens! Yes, that happened.
That just happened on the stream.
Alright.
That's how we're playing.
You're not feeling bullied on that one at all.
No,
See,
no,
I had to take down your support though. That was the key. That was the key.
But it's taken two of you to come and take me down, though. So
Be proud.
This is the point where Red Cape starts walking around the studio, drafting in helpers.
Is there a second? No! Oh, they got away.
It's only a matter of time before Nedge and the guys turn up and join in on Stevie's side.
Then
we're in trouble.
Yeah. I think we could be.
Ooh. Look at my 2 kills.
Where's Red Cape on the stair?
Let's
have a look. Hang on a minute. Wait while I scroll down
We've
the
got
table.
some questions there.
It's funny, I'm so low down, but I still won the match.
You did really well.
So,
that was a beautifully timed kill as well.
What that was a lesson in invasive flying.
You can see what this game does to people. And these guys work on that game. So this is what they work at, and they still get giggly about it. So that speaks volumes.
I was giggly from 11 till 12:30 last night. Now I'm very tired this morning, that's for sure. Can't get enough of it. Go home.
We do have a question, obviously, of what was this wormhole like from General Stargazer. So, yeah, it's one to make us learn, because Anska Bunny, if you see in chat, Anska Bunny has a Twitch channel as well. Please go give her a follow because she's amazing, and she got me this mug which has some of my artwork on it. Look.
Nice. Yes, this weekend wormhole is pretty cool. I just linked in chat. Like we just did an interview with CCP Bad Horse, who heads up that team, and it's basically this one's called Random Acts, and it's all about kind of putting you in the deep end with ships you might not have flown before. And all that. So
let me get this straight: CCP Wild Horse.
Bad Horse.
CCP Bad Horse and CCP Shark.
I thought it was going to be Wild Horse there.
Wild Horse.
That'd be quite good. That'd be quite good for a random ship to be done by someone called Wild Horse, but Bad Horse.
The Wild Horse.
Yeah. But Bad Horse, Wild Horse, it's close. But Bad Horse, you made me go into Corvius.
Yeah. I'm in a Banshee. I'm not the best support player, right? But I'm going to make this work for me.
A Banshee is one of those ships that's actually come from the original fleet as well.
That's right.
There's only 2 ships that came over from the original fleet.
Yes, but you'll find that the Scarab is very, very close to the old Spectre. So there's a lot of the DNA from the Spectre in the Scarab. But yeah, they're kind of like they were the 3 pillars of our original fleet for assault, heavy, and support. So we didn't want to change them too much because we knew we had them in a really good place, and the rest were rated on by what really worked and what didn't work with the other ships. So it's a much tighter roster and a lot more personality between the different ships now as well.
Yeah, this is something that I was going to
tool for the job.
Yes, because obviously as we move on and you get people who will be more and more competitive, the choices that are made with
something cool happened in game. Classic Twitch kind of comment. I'm going to ask a question with something really cool.
I see your name is Red Cape. Phasered by Miss Redcape. The phaser in the wormhole. Mm-hmm.
Move the candlestick.
Yeah.
Redcape with the phaser.
Professor Redcape in the conservatory with the candlestick.
Well, not Necropolis. It's not Necropolis, is it? It's
no,
Cathedral.
It's
Cathedral. Yeah, it's a twisted version of Cathedral.
Yeah, I'm going to go and show people what this looks like, because this map does actually look quite good from when you go out near the limits. This is something that obviously I've done a lot.
What you're saying now is that you're going to basically abandon the fight and go on a sightseeing tour on the outskirts of the map. Is that right?
It's pretty.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'll hold the fort. Don't you worry about me.
You do that. You do that.
While
You've
you
got
gaze
it.
longingly at the scenery.
I believe that you've got it. I believe that you've got it. I believe in the you that believes in you, that believes in you, that believes in me, you believe in.
I'm believing right now.
Oh, but they're chasing me. I've got bots that come along. So, but this is, I mean, you can see most of the map from here, and it really is quite a sight. I mean, this is a dark and twisted version of the normal map, and this is what we get. Oh, did somebody? Who's that? Oh, the bot disappeared. The bot's letting me off easy.
Hello, Redcape.
I'm gonna come in.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome to my lasers.
Welcome to my lasers. Laser tag.
It's nice and full in here as well at the minute.
Yes.
This is
This is
something
pretty
else
much
to
what
see.
we've seen all this week, which is just, you know, full battles, which is just brilliant. Because, you know, the game really comes alive when it's full of real people shooting each other.
Oh, God, yeah.
And what a week. What a week it's been.
Of course, I'd like to put in, like, because the bots themselves, I know a lot of people may say, oh, but you fill up spots with bots. Because it is a thing that obviously VR gaming, as we said, there have been particular times of the day, and other multiplayer games went the route of, oh, well, there has to be multiplayer real people only. And they kind of ended up a little bit too dead.
Yes.
Very quickly.
Yeah.
But the intelligence of the bots in Eve Valkyrie. Let's bring something up. How much personality do they have?
Oh, they have got a lot of personality. I mean, that's why they have individual names. They have, you know, they have like a skill rating behind the scenes. So yeah, they're match made just like players are, because they're. I'm not going to get in a Terminator 2 territory here. They're sentient beings.
we have really noticed. As a game that's, you know, a person that's been in this since the outset of Eve Valkyrie on PlayStation VR, I've noticed the bot's intelligence increasing phenomenally. Oh, who was that? What season was that? Redcape season.
I don't know. I mean, if my eyes were closed, it didn't happen, right? So, you know.
Okay.
It could have been. It could have been anyone.
Get revenge. Somebody's avenged you. Mitko.
Yes.
Mitko is your hero at the moment.
Right, who am I going after now? I think it might have to be another revenge kill. Yeah.
Right, so just for anybody else that's in chat, whichever channel you're on, if you come over to the +10 Gaming channel and put in hashtag Enter the Warzone, you will be in for a chance to win Eve Valkyrie Warzone for Steam.
Hello,
which is
Redcape.
Awesome.
No.
Oh, looks like someone's got a pixel of health left. Oh, what? Assist, I'm not having that.
Oh, did you just miss out?
Say hello to my Mitko friend.
Say hello to your Mitko friend, huh? Say bye-bye to your Mitko friend.
No! Revenge!
Come on. Need to get there if I...
Fly, Mitko, fly. Fly. Get out of there! Get out of there!
Oh, he's running away again!
Go, go, go!
Oh, yeah.
Right, we need to pick up these yellow things. Oh, there's somebody else who was hidden.
Ooh.
Oh.
Boom. Getting some sweet support kills. Hello, who's that just flown past my windscreen? Oh, it's Red Cape again.
Oh god, there's no one.
Spiderbots to the rescue! Spiderbots to the rescue!
Go away, go away,
I hit some debris. That's all I'm. Oh no! This is very bad. I'm in a covert ship and I'm in a death ball. That doesn't work for me. Oh, but I love the random Spiderbots.
I don't know what I.
Ah, Red Cape, you must have a guardian angel. I swear to God.
Wow!
that was absolutely drilling you there, and that was pixels away. Right, Jackal, shotgun time now.
Oh no, no!
Both barrels, it's happening.
Oh.
No.
It's happening. I see we've been so focused on either hunting Red Cape or, in your case, Salsa, just flying around the edge of the map to look at how beautiful it is, that we're now about to lose this.
Apparently had a little bit of something to say against Red Cape there. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry, you know, it happens. Ow, but that you were avenged by dealing.
Yeah, it's all right. You know, I've got a little notebook, and you're now in it. So there we go.
Oh my word! Hey Neo, how you doing? I don't have the chat bot going on at the moment. But oh, what am I in? What am I in? I didn't check. Oh, I'm in Sneaky again. Oh, Violent Whisper. Ooh.
Should've known better than to fly covert. Wasted the chance that I was given. Yes.
No, I didn't get to use my ultra. No. That's the awful thing that can happen, isn't it? With that I got to a point where I couldn't use my ultra. We'll have one more go in this wormhole, and then we're going to move into the game proper. Or should we move into the game proper?
Well,
let's go to game proper. It's 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. It's time to bring out the big guns.
It's time to bring out the big guns. Right, so that was the wormhole, and this happens every weekend.
Yep.
I'm going to leave the matchmaking, and you should still be with me. Hopefully. Yes, you are. And then we're going to go return. And hopefully when I do the return, it should go back to the multiplayer menu, and you should hopefully still be squadded with me. Hopefully.
There's a lot of hopefully there.
Yeah.
It's happening. It's happening.
This is called live test time. Yes! I don't have to re-invite you, which is something that used to happen in the older version of the game. Whenever I'd come out of a wormhole and it would do that, and it would break the squads apart. But it hasn't.
No, so it's almost like we were fixing and improving things all that time. Imagine that.
Imagine what happens when that happens. I don't know. You know, agile development at its best. So this is obviously something as well that you pick up on, and it has been said that obviously you do look in the forums at what people are asking for and different feedback that people are giving. But of course,
and it's about weeding out what's right at the right time. You know, there's some suggestions where you know people want certain social features, but you need a community of a certain size in order to bring features like that online. But then, you know, there's other stuff which we might be working on at the time. I think one of the funniest examples was, I think someone put on the forum, will someone please remove that 1990s TV from the front of the Wraith because it's obscuring my view. And we'd already actually, we deleted that as part of the cockpit revision. So we were sat playing Warzone before it was released, laughing when we read that comment. But at the time, you can't respond to it. You can't say, you know, dude, don't worry about it. It's gone. You don't want to spoil the surprise.
Yes, but it was in all of the fighters, wasn't it? Oh, I'm
yes, yeah.
Yeah, I moved too far back. I'm gonna move back. Reset.
That's right. So, like when we did Warzone, we looked at all of the cockpits in detail. You know, specifically like how you can pull out more key information to make you a better pilot. You know, really dialing up the feedback for when your abilities are online, when they're recharging, what they do. You know, how many shots you've got, where your ultra gauge is, all of that stuff. So, it was nice to kind of start with something which was really cool in VR and then work back for, you know, what did we want to do.
We're in a game in progress. We've got to...
We're in the middle of a carrier assault in defense mode. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay. And guess who's attacking that carrier?
Oh, it's not the great and the good, is it? oh my god, it's not the Red Cape.
Well, you guys were busy chatting.
Right.
I was busy attacking this carrier.
I see. So we're shooting the breeze, and you're shooting the carrier. That's pretty much what's happening here.
You didn't want this carrier, did you? Did you want this carrier? Oh no!
Yeah. You just take that down. Well, Ark
I'm gonna
is
take
about
this
to
carrier.
die. Oh, someone must have like self-auto healing. Boom! Get down. Oh, is that Red Cape just dying there on the carrier defenses?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gone very quiet.
Pavan can be a very, very cruel bot. Pavan has become a very cruel bot.
For me.
I see you. What ship? Let's go find out what... We are flying the same ship. There we go. This is what it's like to do the formation flying. So we're going to go in and we're going to get information there a bit as well.
Beauty. That was some solid defense. I think just approached the carrier. Like the carrier defense is kicked in, and there was 3 of us just all queued up, waiting, guns at the ready. That is a solid defense.
Teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Right, I'm going for C. I shouldn't tell her that. Oh.
Oh, right. You mean C/B/A?
Yes, that's the one.
Me
Honestly.
too. I'm going for C/B/A. Oh, sneaky. All right. I'm going to spend a little bit of time on B, just doing a bit of defense work here, just making sure my drone's happy.
Guys, it's been awesome. I'm going to have to love you and leave you, but I will catch you guys later.
What was that? Was that an excuse?
I have to go. No, I do have to go. I actually do have to run off to a meeting now. I love you guys. See you soon. Enter the Warzone.
Bye, Red Cape.
Bye. It has been a pleasure. When I didn't die. Okay. So we don't have a Red Cape to deal with, but we do have other people. Oh, I've got bots.
You've got bots.
I'm out here at A. I'm going to play objectively.
I'm coming towards you. I'm coming towards you. Coming to you now. So you've gone for the
They've
furthest capture point. I like your style. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you're closest to the kill point there, aren't you?
Exactly. Nice play. I'm with you now on A. And if we can hold this for 3 more seconds, attack. Let's get in there.
Yep.
Straight in. Strip as many nodes as we can. Whoa, those guns are heavy. Come on. %, come on.
Ooh, another one's down, and we want another one here. Trying to... Ooh! Bam! Bam!
Ooh.
That hurt. That hurt. I was bouncing off of carrier there.
Yeah, you don't want to get too close.
Oh,
that's the thing. If you get target blind even on the nodes, it's sometimes best to just back off, get a bit more space between you and the carrier, and then come back for another attack pattern, for another sweep.
See, what I tend to do is go, you'll shoot part of one, and then you'll just try to sneak around close to the surface onto one of the sides where you think there's no guns. And you try to run a swirling pattern around the carrier. And sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. Though the Uri, I have to say, is not the best ship to be in when it comes to attacking the carrier.
The nodes, yeah, you've got to be a little bit more tactical because it's more of an SMG style weapon, so it's not doing as much damage as, like, say, concentrated fire of a Wraith, which is more of a typical kind of assault rifle.
Unless, of course, you have your Ultra, in which case it's really good with the node. But...
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and that's a good tip, and it's something I've just haven't paid attention to myself. I was almost had my Ultra Gauge full with my Uri, and then I swapped to a Wraith to get some to strip some of the nodes,
you gotta watch that.
and I've just lost my Ultra. So, yeah, that's my own stupid fault for forgetting about that.
You have to watch that with the Ultras. If you're going to pull them into the game, then you kind of sometimes need to think of that. Oh, they've got A. We need B or C.
Right. Let me get back down.
I'm going to C because B is looking good.
Good. I'll head towards C also.
This is where the teamwork comes in, and we've got a drone now in. Boom.
They've got one too. I'm going to clean theirs up. Okay,
I'm looking for the target. Where's the target? They are. It's
right, there's us down, so defend, and we should be good. Oh, it's ticking down fast. Make your way to the carrier. It's all over. Boom.
Oh, I'm dead.
Get in there. Straight out the clone vats, and the other thing to be aware of is if you're in the attack pattern, then, if you're in the attack phase, as soon as you launch, look out for those warp gates. They get you to the carrier lightning fast.
Oh, yeah. They do. You do have to do that.
Essential. Absolutely essential. Boom. Oh, no. What's your whip at the minute, Salsa? What you taking out?
I am in the Wraith. I'm in a Wraith because it's a good one. We need the node. Oh! Warp gates are there for warping. Oh my god, that's not good.
Yeah.
That was an instant fail. I didn't get my angles right.
That's some bad steering. Pilot error.
That was not pilot error whatsoever. No, it was not seen. It was not seen live on Twitch. It was not seen live on YouTube. It did not, in fact, happen. Like my sudden death from whacking into things. Oh dear. This is what happens. Sometimes
another two down.
Yeah, another two down. Yes. He's going good guns.
I'm going crazy guns here. That's 3 down. 4 down.
Ooh.
Oh, coming in some serious fire.
Okay, so we got more on the rear. Right, now we haven't got
straight
there.
back to it. I'm going to go for B. I'm going to go for B if you go for... Right, good man.
We're going to find a hiding spot.
I'm going to let my team know that as well, Violet. Com alerts, because... forget we're chatting, but the rest of the team isn't. So
I'm at C, so I'm gonna hold down here.
Yeah, I've got quite a bit of heat on B. I'm down on B.
Heat on B. Okay, I'm going over to B.
On B. I'm going back to the clone vats for a quick wash. Change my t-shirt.
Okay, I'm going over to B. Coming in hot and. Oh, somebody put a violent whisper out.
That'll be Germinator 33. I guarantee it. we were playing till about 1:30 last night. So, yeah. He's got some skills.
He's not in that ship. He is in a Wraith.
Oh, no, he's in Wraith, is he? Right. Classic
And
Wraith.
he has just proceeded to kill me with swift efficiency. See, my problem is normally if I'm in a good position, I'm normally more of a person who can run well as long as I've gone, oh, I'm determined to run. But I always, I'm not as good on the actual pew-pew-pewing part. I must admit.
The pew-pew-pewing.
Yes, the pew-pew-pew. Oh, they're really... Oh, no, here we go. Defense, let's get on this.
Oh, right. Right, let's have a look. Jackal. Time for a double-barreled shotgun approach to things.
This is the other advantage, of course. You can change, any ship you like. There's plenty of them, and you can change them right away.
Yep.
You're not limited to the 4 that we used to be limited to.
No, it's a full open hangar now, so basically everything's available in the game, and that's so that people can find the ship that they love.
Yeah, me and Germinator killed each other.
You got him. Cool.
Yeah.
It was a duel to the death for both of you.
He pulled out the Mjolnir, though. He pulled out the Mjolnir.
Oh, yeah. The Ultra from the Wraith, yeah. It's like the super missile, which was actually trialed in one of the wormholes.
Yes,
that's where
it
that
was.
came from, and everyone was so in love with it. It was like, right, when we started looking at what the Ultra abilities could be, we dug into the wormholes and found the fan favourites. And decided which ones to bring across. Oh, hello, Sneaky. Right.
So my enthusiasm could be responsible in times. Oh dear.
It could be responsible and irresponsible.
Yeah, I'm feeling bad now.
Yeah. Come on, eat cannon.
I missed.
Right. Okay.
What's happening?
I'm gonna go straight for. Do you know what? Let's go A and C.
A and C. Okay.
Yeah, because B was red hot last time.
Okay, I'm going C.
Oh, they have actually cancelled that. They've got far too much progress on A.
Okay, I've put on.
I'm
I've
abandoning
laid down
my
on
plans.
C.
Right,
I'm going
cool.
to B.
I'm in on it on B.
They are hot in there.
They are hot for B.
Oh my word! That is so quick.
That was bad. that was. I believe what we just got there was classically called a schooling in how to play carriers.
Oh yes. It's a good job the whole Paw Patrol isn't on at the moment.
Yeah.
We know what they're like.
I'm noticing
They
some
do take
names.
down a carrier quickly.
Yep. Oh, you know what? In these situations, it might be Vulcan time. It's weird playing with no sound. It's like you can't hear that extra kind of ping, the missile alerts, incoming, there's all of this. It's
Where am I going?
This is my excuse.
I'm just going the wrong way.
Oh. Well, the big carrier in blue is the thing we need to defend. Ah, and someone's gone into the bowels of the carrier already. Right. I have 3 seconds left. I'm abandoning. I'm going up to A to try and get the drop on them already. Now the zones are marked off for 5 seconds, but I should still be in a good position.
I came out
when
the wrong direction. I came out the wrong direction.
That could be a boy band. Hey.
Oh. Yes, wrong direction. Yes. The other cousins too. Right, I'm at C. I'm staying at C for the moment.
Right, I am getting absolutely
no, B.
annihilated on A, but that was fun.
You're working A. Okay, I'm coming up to A as well. Actually,
I need to grab my U right. That's what he said.
Uh-huh. And I missed again. My head. I need to remember what I'm doing, and I'm missing missiles. I tell you.
Yeah.
I keep on just doing everything wrong today. I'm missing my missiles. I'm not doing good with missiles today.
That's what it is. The cameras roll, you know. It can happen. Right, we're on defense. Going.
See, this is what happened. I got kill focused.
Yeah, target blindness. It happens. Get so focused on one, you forget about the 10 others that just slip you by. Wow.
Germinator's coming in hot. Alright. But...
Boom.
Germinator's more interested in killing me than killing the carrier, it seems.
I think that sounds right. Yeah. He's probably sat with the stream open on one window, laughing.
Could be. I'm gonna try the Vulcan. I'm gonna try the Vulcan.
Advanced technique talk. Tactical talk.
1%. We've got 1%, and it's dead.
Oh, we're down. We're in there. Boom.
And I do have to say, actually, let's try and get the
full force of the explosion. Yes, things have been dialed up a little bit.
Ooh, there's some extra, like, tertiary explosions. There are parts that fly off the ship a little bit more.
Yeah.
We still have some salvage floating around here.
Yeah. We're currently looking at the forums about that. Good suggestions of what to do with it. So, but yeah, it's a hangover as part of our economy instead of picking them up to charge the ultras. So yeah.
Because obviously, originally it used to be green, and we had the conversation that, of course, at one point, with it being green, actually, we're going to step back from a match for a moment so we can actually look over some of the ships and see some of the different things on that. So I'm going to actually say leave, because I just got some XP from one of my ships.
You're going to abandon me, and we're going to have a quick look at the ships together. That's...
Yeah, exactly. We're leaving the matchmaking. It pulls you with me now?
It does, but what I'll do is I'll leave now, just so that go into the hangar independently.
He has left the squad. You have left the squad.
I've gone. I've ditched you. You're on your own, buddy. That's it.
Ha. Yes. So you can see the stream, obviously, and we can see what's going on there. And if you have just joined the stream, please make sure and put a hashtag enter the wormhole. Sorry, not enter the wormhole. Enter the war zone. I'm so used to saying
enter the wormhole.
Yeah, I'm so used to saying, and through this week's wormhole.
Hashtag enter the wormhole.
Yes. So you want to put hashtag enter the war zone, and that's you now entered to win a copy of this game. So if you haven't put it in there yet, hashtag enter the war zone, and that will enter you into the game. Right, I'm going to take a look into the hangar, because in the past there are quite a few ships. In fact, including the legendary ships of the past, there was, in the end, let me see, 26
27, including the legend.
27?
Yep.
27. Oh. What am I missing?
Where are you looking? Are you in the hangar now?
I'm in the new hangar, but I'm meaning for the old ships. I could be wrong.
So you've got. Sorry, what were you asking? I was busy watching your stream actually there. I got distracted. So what are you asking? How many ships are in the new version? So we've got 4. We've got 4 assault ships. We've got 4 heavies, 4 supports, and 1 covert. And obviously, we'll be looking to the reaction from the covert ship before we decide on what we want in terms of features, ultras and abilities for the next covert ship. to develop that.
Okay, great.
So I can see you looking at your Wraith. So that's cool.
This
nice
is the Wraith,
paint
of
job,
course.
like
So
it. Nice
thank you. This is one of the legendary paint jobs. We'll take a look at all the ships and turns here. So the Wraith is carried over from the original Eve Valkyrie. It's now been retooled, re-enhanced, and made into this Mark 6.
It's had some enhancements, but you know, you don't mess with a good thing, so we didn't mess with it too much.
Yeah. Now let's just quickly go on progression as well while we're here with the Wraith, which I did use a little bit in the last match.
Definitely. Well, you've got 600 odd XP there.
6,000.
6,000. Yeah.
So we're gonna take a look at the modifications. This is new as well because in the past what you had was there would be 2 or 3 upgrade slots, and they was the same on every ship, and you just opened them. That was what you did. And now we have this, which when you first look at it looks kind of complicated. Because you go like, oh, there's like pathways and things and the shiny things.
Yeah, and the best way to just think about it is just look at the primary colours. You know, so the red things.
We have the red things, attack.
Yep, so you can see 3 kind of attack-based.
I'm doing the pointy VR thing. I do this. you end up, so it's like, there's the red attack, and I'm pointing at the attack. But people on stream just see me pointing a random bit of space. But for me, that's attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you've got your attacks in front of you there. You obviously your defense is green. You've tech, which is basically the abilities, the technology on the ship, and mobility, which is the speed, acceleration, turn in circle, etc.
I was doing the hand motions like it was a game, so it's like the
so we pointing over here.
So we have those, and we have this nice sort of grid that lays out blues and reds and greens and yellows, and there's lines in between them. And we can see that I have ones that have some XP numbers below them. And this one says 2000 XP to unlock it. So I'm going to do that, and this is what it's going to give me. Accelerated receiver. So I have 20% primary weapon rate of fire, but 15% off damage per shot. So
so that's basically a trade-off. So we have different kinds of modification. Be like a flat up. So you might have just upgrades a single stat. So it might be +5 acceleration, and there's no trade-off whatsoever. But then you have other ones which are trade-offs where it might be, say, +10 acceleration, but your top speed is reduced by 5%. So we didn't want a situation where the modification tree just became about min-maxing. So everyone just goes through, and it's a rush to craft the most high value modification, and that's it. We really wanted people to get into it and tune the ship further to kind of match the style of play that they wanted, to they feel they can be pinpoint accurate with their shots. Would they prefer shields or would they prefer armor? So it's all about kind of player choice rather than
scenario
maxing.
In here. I'm gonna unlock this one. Now it doesn't equip straight away when you unlock something.
It doesn't. No, you press and hold to actually craft the mod, and then you press it again to apply it.
And I can see at the top that my attack now has it's been lit up. So if I unpress it, you can see it's not fully in. It's got like a little bullet-looking logo, and the white line on the outside is a grey line, not a white line. But if I select it, bingo, that one's now selected. I have a blue triangle.
You'll see that on the other menus as well.
Yeah, so we have that there as well. So
when you go to the clone vat, so if you've got modifications equipped in any one of the stats. So it's like a quick reference for you.
Now, on the blue menu, I'm going to do that with my blue one as well. So I've got ECM. And now the reason why I could actually have something unlocked and go, actually, I don't want that one. So this 20% weapon rate of fire, that means that obviously it's going to be a lot faster fire rate, but 15% less damage per shot. And I might go, hang on a second, I know that maybe over a spread of time I prefer a longer, drawn-out pace of something rather than the damage of a shot or something like that. I actually like this one because it's slightly biased on the plus side in terms of time to kill. So for me, I'm not good at keeping the duration of shots on somebody.
Mm-hmm. You want maximum impact for every shot.
I want maximum impact. So that one actually suits my playstyle.
Yeah, totally. And you know, these are all on a progression.
Exactly.
You can craft that one that'll then make the next one available. In theory, you know, once you've been playing the game and you've got a load of battles under your belt, you'll have crafted all of these modifications. And then it's a case of going in and kind of mixing and matching them depending on battles. It might even be the case that, you know, between game modes, you want to swap out your modifications. So a particular modification might be better suited to something like carrier assault compared to, say, extraction. So it's really about getting into the hang of between
a little bit more on this tree, because obviously this tree goes to a complete open bit. And now, a lot of people will look at this and look at the lines between it and think, oh, if I've opened that one, do I have to then have one before it opened to get to the next one?
Yes, yeah. So it's, it is a progression, traditional sense, branching progression. So
I mean, once I've got everything unlocked, when I've got everything unlocked, if I'm on this bottom branch, I can't then go, well, I actually want that blue one from the top branch.
Oh no, you can. You can. Yeah, once you've crafted all 12 of those, you are totally free to assign any one you want. Obviously, you know, you can only have one per category, but you're totally free to assign them as you want.
That's the thing that I wanted to touch on. That it is still open for what you can do there. I'm going to go with, let's see, secondary tank, capacitor tank, recharge rate, or recharge rate, shield. No, I'm going to go for this because that's more me. I want the capacitor tank size. I like to be able to run, and I don't have enough money now to get another thing out. And as you can see, I've actually left my flare unticked because I don't actually like. I prefer to have the cooldown be quicker. So I'm not actually going to take that one. So this is an example of one where I go, that doesn't suit me.
Yep.
So there's a thing of you actually crafting the ship to suit your flying needs, your style.
Yeah, absolutely. And each one of the ships has its kind of separate, like unique set of modifications. You know, so we were really careful when we looked at the modifications and abilities on the ships to make sure we didn't, you know, kind of copy paste across the board, because some would have more advantage than others. But yeah, really interested to see how deeply people get into the modifications.
Well, I'm hoping
some more nice paint jobs there, Salsa. I'm just looking through. You're going for like the full reds.
I'm going for some full reds. Apart from I've got the blue there. Because I'm flush with cash. I am flush with cash.
You've got veteran cash.
I've got a lot of bank. Let's look at the customization options as well. So we've looked at the skill tree. This is the Jackal, of course. We're going to look at the ship bio for the Jackal. People who've seen the game before would be familiar with the Wraith, of course. The Jackal is a new ship to the lineup, and it has it's as you say, the shotgun of the bunch.
It's the shotgun, yeah. It's like a double-barrel shotgun. You've got one on each trigger, so it makes for,
Yeah, so if you
hell
were
of a
saying
firepower if you come in head-to-head with that.
if I'm equating the Wraith to a first-person shooter, as we're equating some other things here, then I would equate the Wraith to more of your assault rifle.
Yeah, if you go down that route, I would say the Wraith's more of like it's your M4 with a red dot.
Yeah,
you know,
it's your mid-range
SMG,
sustained
and then Jackal's
fire.
a shotgun.
Yeah. Now this has another thing to it, that the Ripper, which is our primary, has that splash damage. So this ship is not only a close range monster, it's also an enclosed space monster.
Yes, yeah. You've got to get close to do the damage, but when you get close, you can do some serious damage.
Yeah, and if you're in an enclosed space, you do even more damage.
Yeah, yeah.
Not just closed,
and this one
but
as well.
Enclosed.
A good technique with this is to alternate your fire as well between the triggers. So if you're kind of doing one shot on one,
so we have
double tap on one on the next.
We have 5 shots on the Ripper, which is our main weapon, and we have 2 shots on the Ripper alt fire, which now that doesn't have splash damage, but it does have you have to get the projectile more in the kill zone with that one, definitely.
Yeah.
But it does deal some heavy damage at close range.
Absolutely, yeah.
I have noticed on the recharge rates as well that the balance on you, as you're saying, it's good to alternate with this. I kind of, like myself, I feel like you go in with the alt fire first, so you get off 2 rounds first. They're close to something, they're close to a wall, you've gone bam bam with the first 2, then you've hit with the main Ripper, all 5 shots have gone off, and then by the time you've got those 5 shots off, your alt fire is ready for the finisher again.
Absolutely, yeah. That's a really good technique.
And then
you're using it well.
Yeah, but you've got to get used to which buttons to fire for what for each ship, because obviously a lot of people's tendency is to go for straight away their primary fire. And it's where the ship comes in, getting to know your ships. And we have an overshield on this. I mean, this is a tanky monster anyway, and then it has an overshield. Oh.
Yeah. But it's, I think it's, it you will still take a beating. The overshield's there really because it's something different. It's instead of having electronic countermeasures. Oh, sorry. It's a nice alternative to the electronic countermeasures. It's a different way to deal with incoming missiles. And now also, if you think about this one as being like an armored car, so if you're really, really in there and you put your overshield on at the same time as you're in the kill zone, that's like a really good defense. The good defense is a good offense.
Yes. Now, we could combine that with the Ultra in this as well. So if you've got your matter injector, which is boost, so you've got unlimited boost, so you could literally go, right, I'm going to close this gap and I don't have to worry about things. So matter injector on, overshield comes on, I've put out my alt fire first, I've laid down my Ripper, I've put my alt fire on, I'm waiting for that little bit of a Ripper to finish off the crowd in the middle of this little kill ball that I'm in. Something like that with this.
Yeah. And the reason you've got, your ult there is the speed boost is it's not the fastest out of the support ships. Out of the assault ships. So this is, we try to make the Ultra something special, something that isn't, the norm for each ship. So it's all about tactical use. If you want that extra speed boost to get into the kill zone, it's there for you if you time it right.
Right. Customization. Let's have a look at some of the customization.
Sweet paint jobs and decals.
Right. So, obviously, when you come into the game, this is what you're going to see. This is a standard paint job. And that means that the cockpit is a standard cockpit. Now, in the past, you had some different paint jobs and you had decals. But we now have normal paint jobs. And you can see I've got a few of these purpley ones. Now we have this one here, which is the Ember, which is the Founders Pack one.
That's right, yep.
So I got that because I've got the Founders Pack. But if you've just bought it and you have the Drift Pack, which I bought the extra Drifter Pack, you should have this one, is it? The Azul thing, or...
I'm just waiting for your stream to catch up. I don't have it.
Yeah. The lag becomes real on streams. The lag becomes real on streams.
Yes, that looks special. Yes, I think that's a special one. But yeah, the main difference with these is, with the epic paint jobs, the interior of the ship is decorated as well. So the cockpit inside will be kind of color matched, and the UI will sometimes change color as well to kind of match the exterior paint job. It'll also have its own unique set of decals. So this is, with an epic paint job, you can't kind of further customize it. like you can with, you know, a regular paint job by using a combination of paint jobs and decals.
So
all
the epic ones, they have their own decals, and they can only have their own decals on these ones.
Yes, yep, and the interiors are all kind of color matched basically, so it's they're all unique cockpit interiors, which is something that we tried with Valkyrie before we moved over to Warzone. We used to have the customization option to put in your own cockpit.
Yep.
And we altered out a few of the cockpits for that, but now we've decided to incorporate that as part of the epic paint job. Triple the fun, some might say. Triple the fun.
I will
not just
give
one good
suggestion.
thing, 3.
I will give a suggestion here. Just because I got you as a captive audience, you know.
No, we're not making the Smurf one. It's not happening. Oh, sorry, what was the question?
No, I didn't say a Smurf one. I didn't say a Smurf one, honestly. And that's it. Just when I'm selecting an epic one, I don't see I would like to see a preview of the cockpit interior colours as well. That's the only one feedback that I've picked up from people. So I'm delivering some feedback for you there.
We'll put
which
that
is
on my
what
list.
we do as a community. This is what the community does. It feeds back.
This is what we do. I'll put that on my list.
Right. So moving on, we have these ones which are our normal paint jobs, and we've got a purchase over here. Now, this is cost of in-game currency. I can buy this.
Yep, that's right. Yep.
So this is ISK. Now
this is VISK. VISK with a V. VISK.
We have to be careful of that.
That's what we use in Valkyrie. We don't use ISK. We use VISK in Valkyrie. Yeah, but the pirate factions just refer to it as silver. You know, that's the slang term. This is what the pirates call it. It's just silver.
Yeah. So, I'm used to calling it silver, but it's VISK. It's VISK. It's not ISK. It's VISK.
Yep.
And we just call it silver because we be pirates.
Indeed are. And you'll probably have loads of it because you're a veteran. So
yeah, see
my rich.
My wallet is over 1 million.
Yeah.
And I've been spending.
I can imagine. There's a lot of paint jobs in the game now. I mean, if you spin that wheel, you can put the kettle on and, get a cup of tea.
And it's going still. And there's more. And there's yet more. And it's still going. And we're coming closer to the end. And we're almost there. And we're at the end. Which is this nice blue one that I have. The Avalanche on my Mark 6 is the Avalanche, because I do like blue. Blue is a good colour for me. I like blue. But red is also a colour because of the salsa and the ketchup and the tomato and ketchup and saucy and things like that. So that kind of works that way. But we do have a surprising amount of stuff here. So those are the purple ones. These are the ones that give me my cockpits. But we also have these rare ones as well.
Yes.
And they cost a bit more. They cost a bit more than standard.
Just a little bit more elaborate, a little bit more detailed, a bit more bling. This is like, pimp my spaceship. Yep.
Yeah. Isn't there one of these that happens to be a bit like somebody's tracksuit for when they was practicing their run?
There is. There's also one, Midnight Jazz, which Nedge, one of our developers, is very, very keen on because it looks very close to his snowboarding attire. So if you see him on his snowboard, then it kind of looks like Midnight Jazz.
So Midnight Jazz.
Midnight Jazz.
What is the running suit one? We need the running suit one.
So
this is Midnight Jazz. Everybody, this is the snowboard version. This is a snowboarder version of the paint job. So
CCP Warzon's snowboarding getup is Midnight Jazz.
Jazz flutes in the background. Jazz flutes in the background.
The whole design team is now playing Midnight Jazz on their invisible flutes.
I thought so. I thought that the jazz flutes would come out for that one.
I'll ask them. Does anyone know whose is based on a tracksuit?
I think this is.
Suit. Has anyone got a tracksuit? No. But I can tell you that the Dominator is actually, the the Dominion, the Dominion paint job is based on CCP Bad Horse's old car, which is pretty cool.
Where's Dominion? Where is that one?
Oh, let me spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. There's too many of them now. There's too much choice.
We still have some old names of types that we have, like the Gladiator here. Now, the Gladiator is actually the ship paint that I rocked out on all of my original ships. So we still have the original names to some of the paint jobs that have moved over.
Classics, we like to call them.
Classics, exactly.
Classics.
Now, obviously, I can't show the decals. I need to actually put on. So let's do something here so that I can. Oh, wrong one. Let's change ship. We'll change ship because we need to show people ships. So we've got the Strix, the Sniper Bad Boy.
Indeed, yeah.
The Sniper Bad Boy, which features
very powerful single shot. Weapon. Yeah, very powerful. And looks pretty badass in a range of customization options.
In a range of customization options.
Range. I am currently sporting the Frostbite.
Well, let's see a part of that range, because I want to be showing something. So I'm going to put on the original colours here. And this is something I did notice as well, actually, that most of the original paint jobs have some Valkyrie symbolisation across the paint jobs. And they actually have painted canopies as well.
That's correct.
I do like the painted canopies. Oh, future request! If there's got to be some more. There's got to be some more painted canopies.
Yeah, let me just have a look over in Santa's workshop. Ooh, there might be some.
Ooh.
Who knows? Who knows what's coming?
See, that'd be nice. That'd be nice because we could have decals, and then you could have extra. Paint work for your canopy.
Yeah. No, we're really happy with
let's look at the decals for a start as well. So same sort of thing applies here. We've got some white bordered ones, we have some blue ones. We've got ones that I own and stuff. And we've only got blue, and then we've got purple. Do the purple ones do something extra special, or is it because they're extra special?
It's just the scarcity, basically. So they're the frequency at which you would expect to see them in a reward capsule, so they're more rare. Excellent.
And we'll get onto the capsules, so we may as well open a capsule right now.
Let's do it.
Through the assault there, but before we get to
I've
that,
got
we
one
should
myself.
just quickly do this. So we're going to say, right, Strix, that's our sniper. It's laser pew pew time. I don't know what sound the lasers make. I'm not good at making a laser sound effect, so we'll leave that one. The Uri, of course, that has that weird, like, burning sort of whatever weapon. What do we call that? It's like a plasma type of thing. So it's a pulse cannon. But it does look like a firing, angry, hot plasma in these concentrated jets. So it's like, you know, the SMG, as you say.
Yeah, it sure does. And I like the train missiles on that. The train missiles, they're really cool.
Yeah, they're quite effective.
Really impactful.
Then we have our new bad boy, the covert ship, the Shadow. Which is all dark and mysterious here.
I got some good kills in that. That was pretty.
Yeah, it is turning into a bit of a favourite for a few people.
Definitely. I think it's because of the Ultra. It's pretty powerful. It's
it is. It is really quite powerful. Then we got the Scarab. I've got to watch out for time as well.
I can hang with you guys for another 15. I'll have to go at 4, but just for meetings. But I can hang out for another 10. If you want to go into the reward capsules, pop a few of those. That'll be interesting.
Yes, I'm just checking my times out. Yes, so I've got till 4 as well. Cool. There isn't somebody on, so if people want to do, we'll do the reward capsule, and then I think it's time that we do the random spin of the find out who's winning.
Lucky winner.
A copy of this wonderful game. So reward capsules are back on the main menu, aren't they?
They sure are. Yeah, put them on the main menu. We don't really want people sitting opening their sweet loot. We want them prepping for the next battle. So the idea is that this is something you'll do after you've finished your session.
I still have 48 of these. So.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
Because I am the veteran player, but I had a lot of extras because of the overrun of my XP and
we were rather generous when we transferred our.
Well, I came in with 50 odd.
Yeah.
Plus, I then also bought the Drifter pack.
Yeah.
So I had some of these gold ones. So there is some microtransactions, and we want to stress this, that the microtransactions that are in here are cosmetic items only. Or there are XP boosters that you can get in these, which are like basically when you're fighting, they'll boost your XP that you earn against unlocking the skill tree on your ships. So
yes, implants basically. Yeah. So there is a chance that you could unlock an implant within a board capsule. You can unlock those from either gold or silver capsules, so it doesn't really make a difference. But it's a random chance, and you can apply them whenever you want as well. So that's...
The gold ones, it's how many guaranteed items? Let's see. Always contain 4 items.
Yeah.
And at least 1 reward will be guaranteed as rare or higher.
That's right. Yeah. So with the normal capsules, it's highly, there's every chance you could get 4 items in a capsule, but with the gold ones, it's guaranteed that you'll get 4 items.
Now, of course, those gold capsules are the microtransaction part. They're buyable for real money. So if you've got a gotta collect them all thing, which I know there are people out there that have a gotta collect them all thing, there's something that you can do to do that. And of course, this game, when you've got it, it's free updates on the game for a load of the DLC content that comes into the game. Like you've made new levels, and that's
everything we've released so far for Valkyrie's. So the game updates, which brought on major features and maps and modes and all of the patches. As we continually kind of address everything as and when we can. So you'll see a couple of patches. Maybe a couple of them every month or so, and then the game updates, and obviously the Warzone expansion itself was free as well for our existing Valkyrie customers. So we've been incredibly generous with the game so far.
We've had new maps.
Yep.
We've had new modes.
Yep.
We've had wormholes, which gives us new things on every weekend. So, and that's all for the price of the game. So, if you have that compulsion to collect all of the cosmetics, you can always buy some of the capsules and go, oh, look at the shiny things, and we're going to open one and look at some shiny things.
Crack open a capsule. I'm excited.
Well, what are we going to get?
There's going to be a latency. I'm going to see what you get in 30 seconds.
Oh, I got an epic implant. I need some implants.
There you go. You see?
And I got an epic I got an epic decal. That was a good one. I've got 3 epics.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That was a good roll of the dice.
I got spoiled on that one. I got 4 things, and 3 of them were epic. That was,
amazing. We're too generous. That's our problem.
Let's do this one more.
Let me just grab CCP Roo and tell him off for being too generous.
Right.
You're being too generous.
I got another epic.
He's just pulled a Fonzie. That just happened.
I did. I pulled a Fonzie. Hey. I've actually got that paint job, so this is a duplicate. But when I get a duplicate, like you see there, it goes here. Have some Visc. Here's your silver.
Have some Visc. Yep.
Here's your silver. Which I find, obviously, when you get a duplicate that's an epic like this, they give you get a good amount of silver for that.
Mm-hmm.
That's some proper currency. Because obviously, normally, when you just get a duplicate in some games, they tend to go, well, here's an epic, but we're only going to give you 1/5 of what it would cost to actually buy an epic.
Yeah.
And I've always been a bit sort of like, really? But really? Especially if you happen to have bought a capsule for real world money, or bought loot boxes and stuff like that for real world money. and they've gone, well, here's an epic, but you've already got that one, and we're only going to give you a fifth of the money that it would cost you to get another epic. So, yes, kudos.
We are generous. It's true.
That works for me. I'm going to do one more. I'm not compulsive thing here at all. Oh, we got a suit. I got 4 things. No epics this time, but we got some currency. We got suit, hazard, and we got a helmet, which is a Medusa, which has got some dice. I believe maybe it's got a Garista on the other side or something. It's got dice on one side. And then we've got another dark suit. But that's it for the capsules. Right, let's go back here because this is getting near to the end. We've got like
give away some games.
We do want to give away some games. We want to make sure and see as well. Of course, I need my right. This is done in time-honored fashion of closing eyes, and somebody's got to say when. Say when.
When?
Can I see one on there? Closest one is gonna be. There you go.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited right now. Who is it? A drum roll. You need a drum roll.
It's here somewhere. I know I saw them. I went past them. I've gone past it. I've gone past it. That is scary.
The suspense is killing me.
I know I saw one, but we've had some people in that's done some things. There we go. So we've got Okudru. Okudru. Let's whisper him. So Okudru is going to be the winner of the game. He's won it. Yay! Come on.
Cool.
Eve Valkyrie. So that's it. He's won that game. So I'm going to say I need him to be in chat as well. So hi. You have won. I've given him a or them, it could be a she, them. I've given them a ping there, a whisper, so that's in my whispers. And I'm going to tell them that their code. So they have won.
Cool. Congratulations.
Yes! Good. Oh, they're PS4. They are PS4. Can we sort that one? It's for Steam though. Can we manage to get a PS4 one? Silently finding out in the background. Because the code is actually for Steam. Can we manage to swing it?
Let's just find out. Let's contact Stevie.
Let's contact Stevie. I'm going to take my headset off a second. Just give me 1 second. I had to be on PS4. Is it possible to make it a PS4 one?
Yes, it is. We'll sort them out. Yeah.
Okay, so once I get the PS4 code, I shall be getting that to you. I'm just going to add you on as a friend on here, so that I don't lose the whispers and stuff, and I will get that code to you as soon as that's received. So, in case anybody who didn't win wants to enter for the chance to get a copy for Steam, it'll be Steam from me, because I'm putting in a copy myself. Okay, you should hopefully have... It should be from Salsa Ketchup. The Whisper. So let's. Hopefully, you should be able to find. I'm going to put follow on you, and you should be able to see there. Hopefully, there's an Umbra style. Oh, there's an Umbra style. Okay, didn't hear all the broadcast. Okay. So, yeah. If you can hopefully see that whisper back, I should be able to see you anyway because I'm following. So, I will send you another... Yes, whisper. I've said hi to them. Okay, they're in the thing, so they've won. Right. We're going to close down the stream now. We're going to close down, as I do, close down these things in the YouTube first. So the YouTube is closing. I just want to say thank you to CCP. Firstly, for making this game. Hi, Anska Bunny. Anska Bunny. Somebody can't hear for some reason. Second. Okay. No, that's fine. Yeah. So, sorry, I've lost it. Thank you, CCP, first of all, for coming on stream. Secondly, for making this game, which I've had so much fun with. Which is amazing and fantastic. And I'm really enjoying it. I'm enjoying the update as well. So I'm going to advise people, definitely go out there. Get it. It's cheap for what it is, because the amount of time that you can spend in this game is unreal. But for now, for the YouTube, if you like the video, please press the like. If you haven't subscribed yet, there's going to be a subscription button that is over that way. And there's going to be another video to watch up there. And there's going to be another video to watch over there. And that's the thing that we do for YouTube. And now we're still live on Twitch. And I just want to say thank you for everybody that joined. Okay, Duru. However you pronounce that. I hope I pronounced it right. We shall be getting that PS4 code to you as soon as we have that. I do have the Whisper on there. Please try and add me as a friend on Twitch or something like that, and we'll make sure that you are seeing the Whispers. There we go. So we got the friend. So hopefully you can now see the hi. If you want to say hi in chat. You should hopefully have this Whisper. Yes. Okay, great. Thank you once again for joining with me, and thanks also to CCP Red Cape, who was amazing, and I actually managed to get a kill shot on her after a much hard difficulty with somebody helping her out a lot. We won't mention any names. McCoull. Right. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Please feel free to drop by YouTube. Give Anska Bunny a follow. She's going to be on later on this channel. Later on, in an hour or so, I believe. 1 hour's time, 2 hours' time, something like that. Let me just double check. Anska, what time are you on? Well, you have to go for a meeting. Anyhow. It's been a pleasure doing this for you. And we'll have to do it again, and I'll have to send you an Eyes Up Guardian invite at some point if I see you on.
Yeah, absolutely.
We have to, I haven't cracked the Nightfall this week yet. I haven't cracked open the Nightfall. So just saying, if you haven't cracked open the Nightfall, there can be good things done there.
I'll just I'll have to schedule in some between playing Warzone.
Exactly.
Well, thanks very much for having me, Salsa. Anyway, it's been an absolute pleasure. Look forward to shooting with you again soon.
Great. Thank you again for joining, and thank you everybody for joining the stream. And even if you did miss it there, Wan, it's okay. It's on YouTube. You can watch the repeat back on YouTube. But that's us for today, and